In some classrooms, students challenge the teacher. In Japan, they bow to them. No interruptions, no talking back. Why? The answer isn't fear. It's something far more powerful. This quiet classroom isn't just about discipline. It reflects a cultural code built on respect, hierarchy, and harmony. From a young age, Japanese students are taught enryo, the idea of holding back personal opinions to avoid disrupting the group. It's not suppression, it's self-regulation for the greater good. And then there's sensei, the teacher, not just an instructor, but a respected guide. In many schools, the teacher's word holds authority close to that of a parent. In Western classrooms, disagreement can signal confidence. In Japan, it can feel like an attack on the group or the teacher's honor. So when Japanese students don't talk back, it's not about fear. It's about a quiet strength, a cultural rhythm where everyone knows their role, and harmony takes the lead. Before we go further, if you're curious about how schools shape students around the world, hit subscribe. These global deep dives drop every week, and you won't want to miss what's next. Now, let's step into a Japanese classroom. The space is clean, minimal. No flashy posters, no clutter, just focus. As the teacher walks in, the students stand and bow. It's not just a ritual, it's a sign of respect, a moment that quietly says, "We're ready to learn." What happens next might surprise you. No side conversations, no raised hands for debate, just quiet attention. In Japan, silence and order aren't signs of disinterest. They're signs of discipline. Listening is learning, and the role of the student is to absorb, not to interrupt. The teacher, or sensei, holds more than just academic authority. The word itself means one who came before. It implies wisdom, experience, even moral guidance. To question a sensei openly would feel out of place. Not because students are afraid, but because their culture teaches that learning happens best within a trusted structure. This is the foundation of Japanese classrooms. Respect first, harmony always, and a shared belief that education isn't just about answers, it's about becoming the kind of person who's ready to receive them. So why is the Japanese classroom so quiet? To understand, we need to go deeper into the cultural DNA behind that silence. At the heart of it all is key, respect. Not just politeness, but a deep reverence for elders, teachers, and anyone in a position of authority. A teacher isn't just someone who delivers content. They're someone to be honored, sometimes even trusted like family. This connects to another key idea, Joge Kankai, the social hierarchy. In Japan, everyone has a defined place, and those lower in status, like students, are expected to defer to those above. In Western classrooms, students are encouraged to question, debate, and express. That's seen as confidence. But in Japan, restraint is strength. Listening is respected more than speaking. Reflecting is valued more than reacting. Then there's harmony. It's a cultural cornerstone. Speaking out too boldly or drawing too much attention can disrupt the group, and that's a serious misstep. So the silence isn't emptiness, it's intentional, a reflection of values shaped over centuries. In Japan, to stay quiet is to stay respectful. To listen is to learn, and to speak only when it truly matters. So what happens when a Japanese student does speak up? According to many teachers in the JET program, when a student challenges a teacher, or even just shares a strong opinion, the room gets quiet, too quiet. Peers may not scold them directly, but the message is clear. You've stepped outside the group. In a culture where belonging is everything, being seen as disruptive can lead to subtle but real social isolation. That said, the culture is shifting, slowly. Some younger teachers are creating safe spaces for dialogue and expression, small group discussions, opinion-sharing exercises, even debate clubs. And when students feel supported, some do find their voice. But these moments are still the exception, because underneath it all, the foundation remains the same. Japanese classrooms still prioritize harmony, over confrontation or individuality. In Japan, speaking up may feel brave, but staying silent? That's often the stronger choice when harmony is what holds everything together. Japan's classroom culture is unique, but it's just one part of a much bigger story. In the United States, students are encouraged to speak up. Questioning ideas, even authority, is seen as a sign of critical thinking. Class participation isn't just welcomed, it's often graded. In Finland, the vibe is different. There's still freedom to express opinions, but the tone is calm, respectful, reflecting a flat hierarchy where teachers and students see each other more as collaborators. In South Korea and China, we again see strong respect for authority, but expressed differently than in Japan, with more academic pressure, greater competitiveness, and increasing openness to dialogue in certain settings. The truth? No one system is better. Each reflects a society's values, individualism or collectivism, debate or deference. What students learn in the classroom isn't just math or grammar, it's how to live in the world they come from. And the way they're taught often shapes who they become. So whether they speak out or stay silent, students everywhere are being formed, not just as learners, but as citizens of a deeply diverse world. So, should students challenge authority? Or is there real wisdom in listening first? What's the right balance between respect and voice? Between honoring tradition and encouraging change? Would this cultural approach work in your country? Would you want it to? We'd love to hear what classrooms were like where you grew up. Drop a comment below. Did students speak freely, or was silence expected? Did you feel heard, or were you taught to wait? If you love learning how students grow up around the world, hit subscribe. I post new stories every week exploring education, culture, and what it means to grow up across different systems. And if you're curious to dive deeper into Japanese culture and education, I've linked a few of my favorite books and documentaries in the description below. These are affiliate links, so if you grab something, you're supporting the channel at no extra cost to you. Thanks for watching. And remember, whether spoken out loud or held in silence, every culture teaches its own way of being heard.